Special education is an important part of the education system because it allows for diversity within the education system. The Frederick v. Pankow Center has many programs, but in some cases, what goes unnoticed is Pankow's special education program. It's important to recognize the hard work that students and teachers put in each and every day within the program, as well as what it is doing to continue to educate students.
So the special education program here at Pankow is the cognitively impaired program. It's the self-contained cognitively impaired program for our grades 9 through 12.
I teach vocational awareness, general science, and English. The way I teach that is different from other teachers is that all my assignments are individually designed for everybody's needs. There's no unification.
After they're done here, the math skills, the things that they're learning in English class, their vocational awareness class is all setting them up to be able to move out after high school and either into another school or into potentially some entry-level job and be a productive citizen.
I love the fact that it's a different curriculum than a lot of other classes are. We're trying to focus on their life skills, so we like to teach them how to have job skills, how to do, how to live independently. So I work with them on cooking. We have a laundry setup, so it's just kind of, we do academics also, but it's mainly geared to what you're going to need to know when you're an adult.
Well, my favorite part of my job is seeing them grow throughout the years. The students that I have, that I see and meet during their 9th grade years are not the same students that I see that leave me during the 12th grade years.
Even if I only have them once a day, I get to see them for 4 years usually, so it's really nice to build that relationship and see them from when they come in as a freshman and when they leave as a senior.
Because students come in 9th grade as a little cohort group, there'll be 4 to 7 new 9th graders introduced into the program. They move together through 12th grade here. They have classes with the 10th and 11th and 12th graders who once came in as a cohort. So it has an extremely small community feel for them, where students who might be in the home schools in the special education programs there, they are definitely a smaller fish in a bigger sea.
I think in our program, I can't speak for everywhere else, but I know in our program, I think we do a pretty good job of it. We're there to help them with everything in high school, but we're also here to help them when they get out of high school. So we're setting them up for their life. We're making sure that they have another school to go to, or if they don't want to go to another school, that they're going to go to find a job right away. We set them up with agencies that can help them with that. So I think that we do a good job of trying to prepare them as much as we can for adulthood, and that's our goal.
I adore our support staff and what they provide our students in a classroom setting, being a safety net for them in the hallway, in a lunchroom, or in a gen ed class.
I just try to be there for them as a role model, first of all, but second of all, just someone they can go to for any kind of issue, whether in school or outside of school. It's so important. They need people in their lives to look up to and to help them throughout, to navigate high school, to navigate adulthood.
I think Pankow does a fantastic job providing special education services to students. Our program here works very well together. We're unified. We're a well-oiled machine, but we're very supportive to each other.
I think it's great that they're in a building like this and not in a special building, because that doesn't teach them anything. That doesn't teach them how to function in a normal society. I do feel it's important to have a special education program in general ed schools, because I think that, first of all, it's good for the special education students. They need to see what it's like to behave as an average person. I think that it's good for them to interact with people that are different than them. But I also think it's important for the general ed students that are in the building too, because they can see how different people have different abilities.
I think our special ed program here is really the heartbeat of Pankow, and not only do the adults, but I also think all of our students who cycle in here throughout the day eventually know a portion of our program, and they look out for them. And I love seeing how they interact with them, whether it's in the school store or whether it's in the hallways, trying to help them. I really think our program here has that extra special attention paid to them by everyone here, staff and students.